going on, UCLA fans? So as you all know in the bracket, unless you've been sleeping under a rock, UCLA is paired with Michigan State as a 7 versus a 10 seed in the tournament. Now looking at the tournament and the bracket itself in the Southwest region, it's very doable. This is one of the more wide open brackets in my opinion. Looking at some of the higher seeds in there, St. John's, BYU, those are teams that UCLA has already beaten, so it's definitely very, very doable. And then looking at the top part, if they do have to play Pitt, just remember, that's Jamie Dixon versus Ben Howland, if that ever does happen. You know, it's happened before in 2007, a while back, but those two, that'd be an interesting subplot if UCLA was able to win out and make that area. But Florida doesn't deserve to be a 2 seed, in my opinion. They're also a vulnerable team. But I'm not going to look ahead to those guys. There's just a general summary of the Southwest bracket. I'm looking at when UCLA is playing Michigan State this Thursday night. This is going to be a very tough battle. Why? Michigan State, I know they've kind of had a down year considering really a disappointing year looking at what they were expected to do and where they are right now. I think Michigan State fans who are watching this can agree with me on disappointing record-wise. This includes a sweep against Michigan. I believe the Michigan Wolverines swept them this year in the season series. So, yeah, a lot of downfall this year. I guess when they have high expectations, they don't do as well. When they have low expectations, they'll do a lot better. That might be the big summary of what Tom Izzo's done out there. But going on to this game, this is a doable game. It's better than some of these other pairings like I think UNLV would be pretty dangerous to be paired with, or if we were paired with Wisconsin, for example, I wouldn't want to be paired with them directly. But Michigan State, these are two teams that are typically powerhouses, and they're both kind of a little down. UCLA is up and coming, Michigan State on a disappointing season, but UCLA, these are all guys who have never played in the tournament before, with the exception of Anderson and Malcolm Lee. Those two are on the bench, so they barely played in the tournament when they did. Then when they lost to Villanova, beat VCU. So this will be interesting going down to Tampa Bay. Florida gets a de facto home games, assuming they win their opening round and then they play in the second round there in Tampa Bay. I think it's right where the Lightning, the Tampa Bay Lightning hockey team is. So going and breaking it down, UCLA, I think, has the size advantage with Anthony Stover and Josh Smith down low, replacing each other. I think Michigan State has a guy named Draymond Green. I know he was, and a lot of these guys are still from Michigan State, from that Final Four teams. The past 2 years, I know they've made the Final Four. They still have Darrell Summers as well as Kalen Lucas. Those are really the 3 players I'd be looking out for. But Josh Smith, on paper, he should dominate the paint. I think Michigan State doesn't have the size that UCLA does. The big X factor, though, is the foul trouble. Josh Smith, over the past season, has had foul trouble at times. He's had limited minutes because of that, and Anthony Stover is forced to come in, and Stover is only a defensive guy. He does not have much offense down low. So if Smith can be utilized well and can execute, UCLA has a very good chance to win this game. I think we dominate. We have one of the best front courts in the nation when Reeves Nelson and Josh Smith. And even Tyler Honeycutt as a small forward has been effective. UCLA likes to create block parties. I can see us doing that easily. Michigan State's going to rely on their guard play. I think a lot. Tom Izzo is one hell of a coach, one that I have utmost respect for what he's done. Hell of a coach and always dangerous. You can never write off Michigan State, as down as they are this year. So let me know what you guys think about this game. It's definitely going to be a very stressful one, I think. Don't expect a video to come right after the game. It'll probably come on Friday, possibly as late as Friday afternoon, because I won't be able to get to a computer to make a video. So expect the video to come sometime on Friday rather than the actual Thursday night after the game. So good luck to the Bruins. I really think we have a good shot at this game, but nothing is certain. Can never write off Michigan State because of how good of a team historically they are and how Izzo has his guys ready and coming up to going. Quick trivial thing, I never understood why Michigan State's fight song says they're fighting with a vim. I don't know what a vim means, but please give me an explanation if you're someone on the Red State R forums or somewhere else. Maybe I need a little help there. So, Sparty, people who are Sparty fans, I just think your team is weak, as your fight song says, and victory for UCLA. That's all I'm hoping for. Just like it was back in 2007/2008 when we were able to win that game with Kevin Love and a comeback in Missouri a few years ago. So, light trash talk there. Go Bruins, though. See y'all later.